Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. It's time for the Junkman. Let me cut this off here so I don't hear myself talking. It's time for the Junkman live call-in show. I've got... hold on, let's take that down just for a second. I got ketchup on my blue jeans. I just burnt my hands. Oh, it's hard to be a bachelor. No, I got macaroni and cheese on my shirt. I had some Salisbury steak with a little slice of love. And some macaroni and cheese. My dog jumped on the couch and knocked it all out of my hand and everything. Got it all over my clothes, all over the couch. Somebody told me if I got his balls cut off, he'd calm down. Well, I was still waiting. Oh, really? You blocked me, kid? I don't know what that means. I Twitter on the side of Wendy's. We got a lot of people in here. We got 22 viewers. Rit is in here. JB, Olive, Ollie, Kevin. The 80s Room, B, Imperial Presents, Kevin, Your Old Toys, our buddy Old Toys is in here. Ollie Van, a good buddy of the channel. The Weed in Your Garden, another good guy of the channel there. You put ketchup on your mac and cheese? No, I don't really have ketchup on my blue cheese. I was just didn't burn my hand. But it is hard to be a bachelor man. I got girls that can cook. I got girls that can... Okay, let's see here. Hello, greetings from Georgia. Another person from Georgia in here. That's good. Junkman for life. I saw the latest episode of The Mandalorian. Boo. It wasn't bad. A lot of people said it was bad. So I went into it thinking it was going to be awful. It wasn't bad, but it was stupid. I don't know if... Can I say that? Does them two words go together? So there's something flying around the light over there. It's not bad. It was okay. It was watchable. You know, it wasn't like She-Hulk or anything. It wasn't like a CW TV show. But, oh, God, it was stupid. Yeah, I don't like celebrities. I don't mind if you, like, maybe, I don't like celebrities in my Star Wars. You know, at least not, I felt like Love Boat. There was just too many celebrities. Maybe that's what, I don't mind one every once in a while. But, yeah. Oh. Mandalorian is still a thing, that it is, but Picard is tomorrow night. Ooh, get your rock steady out because Picard is coming up. Oh, another modern Star Wars. Well, modern Star Wars is better than the MCU stuff, I bet you. Yeah, I love that. Oh, the Avengers. The Avengers sucked. The Avengers, okay, I only saw two of them, but they sucked. I don't know why people got so into the MCU stuff. Captain America wasn't no good. Thor was god awful. I don't know. I tried to watch that. I don't know what with the snap and they all disappeared. And God, it took me and my son 2 days to get through that crap. God, it was horrible. It was horrible. Ugh. They all cried. Spider-Man, you gotta die. No, he's the new Spider-Man. They're not gonna kill him off. Oh. I gotta wait half a year to see what happens to the Avengers. I had to wait 3 years to find out what happened to Han Solo. Now you're gonna get me on a rant about the MCU. Even when I liked it, Ant-Man I thought was okay. I didn't understand why that Birdman showed up in the middle of it. Even the ones I liked, Iron Man I liked, the first one, and the second one, I liked the third one. A lot of people didn't. But even the ones I like, seems like that's once I see it and after I leave the theater about 2 hours later, I can't tell you anything about it. I like Ant-Man. I remember liking it. I can't tell you anything about it. Can't tell you anything about it. And even people I know that like the MCU seems like they forget about it. It's like you go see it, you get all excited, then you're hyped for the next one. That's all it is. It's like anyway. Yeah, you ain't got me on a rant. Let's put the phone number up there. Let's get the phone number. I think I'm ready to go. I don't think I have to get much ready tonight like I usually do. I think I got it set up. Somebody said something about the Mushroom Kingdom. I would go see that Mario movie if I had a kid that cared. Looks interesting, although I heard the storyline wasn't too good. It's Mario. Who's going to see Mario for a damn storyline? Good Lord, people. I love playing the Mario games. I never said it's got a good storyline to it. Let's see if we can get through this here. Let's put the phone number back up. Oh my God, where's the phone number at? Where's the phone number at? There we go. 478-167-9008 is the number to call to talk to Love. That's right. Dr. Love's in the house. Junkman, what's your favorite cheese? Colby cheese is my favorite cheese, I guess. If Baby Yoda can jump around crazy, does he still have that floating egg? He still has that floating egg sometimes. He walks sometimes too. I think we actually had a call here. Let's see. I can't hear the calls though. Wants to use my microphone. Yes. This is the Junkman. Who is this? I don't hear anything. I think your browser might prevent calls from ringing. Change your browser settings to allow voices to play. How do I do that? Sorry, whoever's calling. Hold on, you're going to call back. Your browser might prevent calls from ringing. Change your browser settings to allow voice play. Well, why the hell I do that at? Hold on if you're calling. I gotta find out what's going on with this stupid thing again. Start messing with the settings, I'm gonna freeze up. If I freeze up and it crashes, I'm just giving up. Change your browser settings. Where did I go to my browser settings? Okay, let me try this. Come on, browser settings. Where do I go now? General, tab, autofill, security maybe. I said don't call now. Web extensions. Here we go. I think I got it now. Why did it set it off when visiting other websites? Automatic use. Oh, let's see. No, this says automatic reading. Microphone maybe. Let's see. Allow. No, I need page camera. I don't care about camera. Screen sharing. Let's see if that did anything. Fuck. Now everything's locked up. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I thought I had it all ready to go this time, too. Shit. I gotta get a new computer, guys. So damn slow. Then I updated to the new software, to the new, and it made it even worse. I said, okay, I'm gonna update it. It made it slower. Oh. Mario reminds me of my... Let me take the number off. Don't call right now. Jesus. Look how long I look. Okay. Oh, there it goes. I was fitting to say. Okay. The browser's still loading. I got 30,000 subs. Each sub member would be a member. Hey, that's a lot of them. I'm just messing with you. Be a member if you want to be a member. Don't be a member if you don't want to be a member. Share the videos. That helps out a lot too. That's all you got to do sometimes. Voice Google. Let me try this again and see if it'll work. I don't know why it says go into settings. Go into settings. Shouldn't the settings be the same as last week? Oh my God. I'm waiting for the page to load. Oh. It's always running out of memory. Oh, God, that's got me logged into the wrong account. Fucking Google. Oh, spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spinning wheel. Oh, man, I need a computer crowdfund. I need my damn Final Cut Pro back, too. That new... Oh, never mind. Okay. We will try. Hold on. Let me look at settings before I do anything. Hold on. Well, I don't care about voicemail. I don't care about payments. Okay. Let's try this again. If not, I'll pull up Chrome, which sucks my memory even more. We can use Russ's phone. There you go. I just had the same problem after moving my stuff around. Oh, technology. You're right. Oh, I thought updating would make it better, but it made it worse. No, see, I got a call, but I can't hear it. Your browser might prevent calls from ringing. Change your browser settings to allow Google Voice. How? Learn more. Maybe I'll click on troubleshooting. Go to Google, top right, click settings. On the left, click, I can't remember all this, click, on the left, click calls. Sorry, whoever's calling, you have to call back. At the top right, go click settings. I did that. Settings. On the left, go to calls. There's nothing on the left. There's nothing on the left at all. Oh, there it is. On the left. Sorry. I didn't have a... Now, where did I go after that? Under my devices, turn on web. On my devices. I don't see that anywhere. My devices. Security. I don't see anything that says under my devices. Fuck. I don't know if this is worth it. Ugh. I'm about done with this call-in show stuff. My devices. It's checked. Turn on devices you want to answer. It's already on, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. Turn off do not disturb. Go to, I don't see anything that says do not disturb. Okay, let me pull up Chrome. God. I know you love the call-in show, but I lose money with the call-in show. I know, it's not about the money, it's about the fun. Well, I'm hoping to do this full time one day. But it's just aggravating. I should have had all this ready. I had it all ready to go tonight too. I was like, I got everything already set. It's gonna be great. I got everything already set up. I need an IT department. That's true. Let me load up Chrome. It's gonna take about 40 seconds to load up, or an hour. So give me a minute. My daughter could fix it. Well, daughter's not here. Superman 3 versus 4. Never see either one of them. Who wins? 3. I'll say 3 just for the fun of it. 4, I heard, was the worst. Well, it's official, Junkman. You've become the meme of the old man yelling at technology. I don't understand how it works. I haven't used it since the last college show. It worked then, and then all of a sudden it just don't work. How something just don't work? Okay, let me try stupid Chrome. God, I hate using Chrome. It sucks my memory even more. Google. Oh, shit. I type Google and it's typing it out real slow. Voice. Oh, my God. Jeez. Do you want to add Google Updater in the background? No. Fuck, no. I don't want to update. Oh, spinning wheel. We're 16 minutes into the show now. Spinning wheel. I got 2 spinning wheels. I got a rainbow one, and then I got another, like, loading the website spinning wheel. Come on, spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spinning wheel. You're trying to do too much at one time. It's gonna close down my live stream. I know it's gonna close it down. Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck it. Okay, let's try. Okay, now try to call again. If it don't work, if it doesn't work this time. If it doesn't work on the Chrome, man, I am. Oh.
Junkman, you had to bring up Chrome 2 weeks ago. Why don't you just use Chrome to start with?
Now I hear it. There we go. Thank you, Chrome. Think Safari would have worked being at the Mac computer. This is the Junkman. Who is this?
This is me. It's Nick again. Hey, from last week. I call in every time, apparently.
That you do. Let me make sure the room. Let me know in the room if you can hear him. How's it going tonight?
Good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to work into it. Yes, remember, how, you said last week that, it might be a funny idea for me to do the impression of, Retro Blasting Sun?
Yeah, that might be a funny thing. It might be a funny skit.
Well, you remember how, like, 8 months ago, you did that video where you pretended to call into the... You had to pretend to call into Retro Blasting Michael French.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes,
why don't we do that again, but instead of it being Michael, of course, it could be his son getting mad about what you said last time.
We could do that. I'll have to think about that. I'll let you know.
Yeah, you might have Facebook or something, maybe. I barely do, but... Oh, and also, about your rebooting franchises, why do you include the Police Academy?
Because I only did 10.
Wow. So yeah, that was my idea for, like, the thing. It didn't... I heard it, I thought if I asked him or not, because I didn't want to make him mad or anything. And, I'm trying to think. Like, I had a rough day. Did you see any storms last week?
Yes, I did have a couple.
Oh, did you see my comment saying that I was in a bad one?
Yes, I did see that. Hope everything turned out okay.
It did. It's just me going full-blown anxiety. I didn't till, I'm going to say 1 a.m.
Ooh, that sounds horrible. That sounds scary.
Well, at least I get to, I think I thought to myself, well, at least I'm going out reading Creep Show.
No, Creep Show, that'd be too scary in the rain.
Oh, no. How come you didn't do it April Fool's on the Police Academy line?
I don't know. I didn't even think about it.
Because think about it, you could do it from all of, like, the characters from the movie, like Callahan and all of them.
Yes, that would be good. Maybe next year.
No, question something. I'm not really a role tonight. Did you? I think I need you to see. I was scrolling before this because this is really the only thing that brings me joy on Wednesday night.
Man, there's got to be something better in your life than this crap.
No.
Okay, well, I got to hop off and get another caller because I'm running behind schedule, so I'm going to try to do some fast calls. Okay, we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, thanks.
That was, I believe, a satisfied caller. We fun to do a speed round, but I don't think I can get people to call fast enough. But yeah, we're 20 minutes in. We're a little behind on calls, so I might cut you a little bit short tonight. If you call in, 478-216-7908. 08 is the number to call. We got another call. Let's see who this is. This is the Junkman. Who is this?
Oh, man, it's the Newfie again. You must know me by now.
The Nufian. Calling back to the show again to talk. Whatever.
I love this show, dude.
No, good. And somebody does like the call-in show. I'm not sure how people take to the call-in show, so that's good to know.
Well, I tell you what. You know what? I'm going to turn the tables on you tonight. Do you think you could ask me a question and I'll answer it?
Yes.
Shoot, dude.
What is the
Give me your
best? What's the best hubcap for a 1978 Pinto?
Sorry, say that again.
What is the best? What is the best type of? Hold on, give me a second. How did I forget that question so fast? What's the best type of hubcap to buy for a 1978 Pinto?
Oh man, it's too bad. I am Brian Jr. If you were talking to my dad, he would have an answer in a goddamn second.
Okay.
Oh my God. Let me see. The best hubcap for 19.
You can say anything. I won't know.
Silver.
Yeah. Okay.
Something silver.
Okay. Yeah.
Something silver, and not something that spins. Something that stays. You know, it obviously is going to spin. The wheel's going to friggin' spin. But something that spins in time with the wheel.
I got you.
That's the way to go.
Okay. I didn't know what topic you wanted me to ask you a question on, so that's why I was.
That's perfect. That's exactly the kind of question I wanted.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I couldn't answer it the best I could.
Well, you could say anything. I wouldn't have known if you were right or wrong. So.
Oh man. Okay, let me see. I got a couple more minutes. You know what? Fuck it. Let's give time for someone else to call in.
Okay.
You have a good night, dude. And I hope you have another call-in show because I am going to be calling again.
Every Wednesday.
Love you, dude.
Bye. I just got aggravated. So far, I'm liking the Wednesdays. I do kind of get like, after I get home from work, I'm like, I'm going to make a video now. Like, I don't make a video because it's Wednesday. But then I'm like, I should have went ahead and made a noon video. But I didn't make a noon video today because I got lazy. But yeah, I just get aggravated with it. Sometimes things don't load right, but hopefully you guys will support the channel. Super church me supporting the live stream. Maybe we can keep the live stream going. This is Junkman. Who is this?
Junkman, what's up? This is Retro.
Who? Rebo.
Not Rebo, Retro. Retro philosopher.
I thought you said Retro. I just wanted to make sure there. How's it going tonight?
Good. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Getting aggravated at my computer. Other than that, I'm doing good.
That's why I don't own a computer. I don't have to deal with any of that.
Well, it's hard to have a YouTube channel with no computer.
Well, I use my phone for my channel, but
Whoa.
I agree with you.
Talent. That's talent.
Well, I mean, I can't do like some of the fancy stuff you do or some of the other people on there, but, in the beginning of my channel, I said, hey, I'm old-fashioned, like watching an indie movie.
No, I got
you don't look for thrills or spills. It's, about if I'm enough to keep you interested, that's all that matters.
Well, I mess up a lot, so I have to edit.
Yeah. I just go for broke. I just go, hey, if I mess up, oh well.
Yeah, I do that
get
too.
a laugh out of it.
I do that sometimes too, unless it's really embarrassing.
But what is this? I heard that Color Me Bad is your favorite metal group.
They are. I don't really get into metal too much, but I like some band like Metallica. I like Iron Maiden, Color Me Bad. I like some good head banging music.
Well, what's your favorite song by Color Me Bad?
Oh, The Devil Don't Work Cheap. I love that song. The devil don't work cheap. The devil don't work cheap. Oh, I love that. You like that one?
Yeah, I think I've heard it.
Oh, this is a good one, man.
You're funny. You're a funny guy.
That was a good one.
I recently watched the rest of the prequels of the Star Wars.
Gee, you're about 20 years behind, ain't you?
Yeah, well, I really hadn't really taken an opportunity to watch them, so I was like, I'm going to watch, I finished The Last Jedi, and I have to say...
Oh, wait a minute, you said the prequels, didn't you?
Well, I mean, the...
sequels.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, that's why I thought, man, you were like 20 years behind, okay.
But, well, I haven't watched the prequels, and I had no interest to, but the sequels, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. I mean... Yeah, I don't think they're that bad. I mean, I grew up, obviously I was too young for the original Star Wars.
Yes.
I saw Empire in the theater, I saw Jedi, but I think, I think the rest of the Revenge of the Sith and The Last Jedi and all that, I think they're not bad. There's a couple things that,
I liked it. I didn't like Rise of Skywalker too much, but I liked the first two.
I say to anybody who, is so stuck in their ways, I say, give them a chance. All these people that say, not my Star Wars, and maybe you're not really a Star Wars fan. Maybe you just, like to bitch and complain.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that like to do that.
But I thought for what they were pretty good, and like you were talking the other day about the Mandalorian. I haven't seen season 3 yet, but, I enjoyed Boba Fett. I really enjoyed Obi-Wan. I thought it was fantastic. And I enjoyed the Mandalorian. To me, when I watch him, it's a new aspect in the Star Wars whole universe. I mean, they have thousands of books of Star Wars, right? So they all told different stories. So why these people are out there, I don't know what y'all saying. That's one thing about your channel. I like that you can get on there and mess with those people because they deserve to be messed with because they're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, it's like the Mandalorian tonight, the new one I didn't like. I mean, I thought it was okay. I didn't hate it, but I didn't get all angry about it and get all upset. I just said, that wasn't for me. I don't understand getting upset about it.
Well, that was real quick because I know I'm on time. Just let me know when my time's up.
Okay.
When you were talking about the rating, people that are complaining about, Star Wars has always been number one. That's not, and when you show that's not always the case. I mean, Star Wars is, you were right. Star Wars was big because at the time, being in the movie theaters, that's when people saw it the most. But if it came out on TV, let's say like Return of the Jedi, you said that came out in '87 on TV. By '87, nobody was really interested in Star Wars anymore because that came out in '83. So of course the ratings didn't do that well. But people watched it. But to get upset saying that every Star Wars should be number one.
Yeah, you got your standard. You got your standards set too high. If you think it's going to be top of everything, because it's a niche audience,
Yeah, it's just But I want to tell you that I did enjoy the sequels. I thought they were good. I liked Kylo Ren's character. I liked all of them. The only thing I was upset about is that I still think they should have made Finn a Jedi, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I thought his character was. I liked his character a lot better than Billy D. Williams' character. I thought he played a good role.
Man, he was good in it. But you're at 5 minutes, or 6 minutes, so I'm going to let you go now and pick up another call.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, Junkman. Well, you have a good night now.
Okay, thanks for calling. A big shout out to, who am I giving a shout out to? The Weed in Your Garden, supporting the live stream with a super chat. Maybe we can keep this going for another week. Let's see what he give. $5. That's what I make on a video. So right there, you just supported the live stream. Now I don't feel like, oh man, I didn't make enough money on this video because I only make like $3 a video. So you just made it worth it. Thank you, Weed in Your Garden. That's how you support the channel right there. But you don't have to. You can support it other ways, but just all you gotta do is share the video. Tell people about the call-in show. Tell people about the Junkman, like this guy right here. This is the Junkman. Who is this?
Hey, Junkman. This is Jonathan. How are you?
Jonathan, how's it going?
Going good. Hey, a longtime fan of the channel. Watched many of your shows.
Thank you.
I noticed something, a show that maybe you could make that I have not heard, have not seen before, is maybe making a show on the QVC shows from the 90s.
Yeah, the Star Wars ones?
Yeah, all the Star Wars ones.
I have thought about that, especially the first one, because I was excited like it was a new movie when that first one came out. I think I still got it on videotape somewhere. So
right?
I might have to look back into that, because...
right, Mark Hamill was on there on the first one, I believe.
Yes,
and then they had...
I thought of doing a video one time, but it's like 4 hours long, so it was kind of like, because I was going to do it like me watching it, but I have to think of another way to do it. But yeah, I would definitely do that.
But yeah, we'd love to see it. That would be really great. I'd appreciate it.
Thanks. I have to get into that one.
All right, Junkman, you have a good night.
Thank you. That was a short caller right there. Ooh. Yeah, like his wife told me the other night when she called, he is short, but he's quick. Okay, let's go. Let's see here. We've got time. We got more time for another call. It's 478-216-7908 is the number. Someone called and asked about Color Me Bad, one of the best metal bands of the 80s. I saw some questions over here in the chat I was going to answer, but I missed it now. Super chat means, of course, I will see them. And somebody said, I don't know what they said. I'm lost it there. Weeding the Gardens. Here's some stuff for your technical frustrations, and I thank you very much for that. It really means a lot. Well, let's try to answer this. This is the Junkman. Who is this?
Hey, Junkman. This is the TS Hawkeye guy.
TS Hawkeye guy, the guy that likes to dress up like a woman, but his name is Hawkeye.
Exactly. I make a damn fine woman, man. So yeah. I got to respond. I got to give Kevin a big shout out and respond to that slacker Dan. I'm not going to ask you to take your shirt off, Junkman, but I may post a picture of me on the Facebook group without my shirt. And I think everybody.
I don't think anyone cares to see that.
No. Well, I look great in the dark, buddy. It's I think we should all just do a stream.
No, and I only would take my shirt off for a super chat because I am a whore.
Sounds good. Just to get back to the Star Wars movies, the gentleman was talking about the how he watched the prequels.
Yes,
I never hated on them. You know, it was. I know the Phantom Menace was. You know, it was a little boring, but it was a decent story. I thought it was great. You know, and but again, it wasn't bad.
No, I didn't. I never hated them. I didn't love them, but I never thought they were overly bashed a little too much.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's I always think of being like a Monday morning quarterback when people are going on what they used to do. It's too bad in fandom that certain things will just get outright, canceled and whatnot because it's I hate this. You're sexually hurting my childhood when you made this movie because you didn't use this.
Yeah.
You just got to take the media as it comes, and be glad that we're getting anything sometime.
They take it personal.
No, exactly. It's I think again, it's just it's not too bad. It's not it's not bad the movies, but I'm gonna let you get another call there, Junkman.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Smoke another bowl there. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you again.
Sounds good. Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
That is what I hope was another sign for a caller, but I'm not taking my shirt off. No, not for free. And it's going to take a lot of super chat money to get this shirt off. Remember that time I did a video with no pants on? At the end, I stood up. And you could tell I wasn't wearing any pants. I don't know how many people watched that video. I can't remember what video that was, but then I stood up and I had no pants on. Blurred out the no regions so you wouldn't see nothing bad. This is Junkman. Who is this? Hi. Who is this?
Kyle.
Kyle. What's on your mind tonight, Kyle?
We all know that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord.
Ugh. I've heard the theory. Don't like it, but I heard it.
Yeah? Okay.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. Thank you for that. So thank you for calling. That was it. Well, he hung up, so I guess that was it. Okay. So you can go here trying to call Junkman. I've heard the Sith. I've seen the theory videos. I don't like it. I mean, it's kind of funny. You're like, oh, it could be a Sith, but some people are around. I remember when the prequels came out, I begged my mom to let me cut my hair like a Padawan. Thank God she wouldn't let me. Not a bad haircut. It's better than an Anakin bowl cut. Hey, Jumpman, do you think I should make a script as a proof of? Maybe so. I'm not sure about that. Not sure what you mean by that. Someone is higher than me. Probably so. The TS Hawkeye guy says. I love that theory. I believe it. It makes more sense. He was in the Phantom Menace. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad theory. I just didn't think nobody was. I think it's just some fans came up with. What's your favorite anime, if any? Star Blazers. Hey, anyway, let's go. 478-216-7908. 478-216-7908. All you gotta do is pick up your phone, get those numbers, put them in. You have to put them in that order. You can't just dial those. You don't dial anymore. You can't just push those numbers. You have to put them in that order. Then hit send. put the phone to your ear, mute your computer, and say, "Hey, Junkman, I'm calling." Let's see who this is right here. Let's see. This Junkman, who is this? Please don't be a Chewbacca.
Hey, don't hang up this time.
I should have hung up just for the fun of it. Well, thank you there, Wookie. Sorry I hung up on you last week. I didn't know what you're doing. I thought your phone was broke. I didn't recognize the Wookie sound.
I thought you'd recognize it from before, but I guess you didn't. Oh, well.
Thought you was somebody calling to mess with me.
Okay. Well, no, I wasn't. But anyway, I forgot why I called tonight. I did watch Mandalorian. I won't do any spoilers, but did you like it or dislike it?
It wasn't that bad. It was okay, but it sure was stupid.
It was a strange one, but I watched it. When I come in last night from the shop, I didn't realize how late it was, and it was just starting, and I forgot that it was Tuesday. So I watched it when I came in from the shop last night, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll watch it again tomorrow, and maybe it'll make more sense.
Yeah,
but
a lot of people told me it was bad. I kept seeing stuff about how horrible it was, so I think I went into it expecting it to be worse than it was. So I was like, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was stupid.
I watched it again with a buddy of mine. I had taken him into town. He's like, hey, let's drink a beer and watch Mandalorian, because I haven't watched it yet. I'm like, okay. And we got done watching it, and I was like, I sure hope they're going somewhere with all these extra characters they just shoved in our face. That's a lot in one episode.
It was just weird. I mean, not to get into spoilers, they found a droid that had like his coin from the bar on him or something. They're like, oh look, he's been to the bar down the street. It was really weird. It was a really weird episode.
They're introducing that underground droid culture thing. It's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I hope they don't screw it up.
Yeah, that's a thin rope to walk right there.
But yeah, I won't talk too much more about the Mandalorian because we're going to spoil it.
Yeah, I'll like give it like 24 hours and then we'll talk.
You know, you gave me a heck of a challenge though a couple weeks ago when I asked you what kind of droid you and Russ would be if you were in Star Wars.
I remember that.
I've been out here in the shop because when I have my downtime, I come out here and that's what I do. I make things into Star Wars, and that's one of my hobbies. So I started making some droids. I ran out of some of my parts I need to make them with. But, you know, the biggest challenge is trying to figure out how to make something that looks like EV-99, but also looks like Russ.
Well, if I knew you was going to do that, I would have put more thought into it.
Oh, no, it's too late. I'll have it ready for you, and I'll send you a picture of it. But, yeah, I don't want to spoil it either. But,
okay.
I did want to mention that kind of inspired me. But then I got distracted, and I've made about maybe about 15, 20 little speeder bikes out of everything. Like right now I'm making one out of a remote control and an inhaler that I carved up with the Dremel and some random bits. And yeah, it's a fun little exercise to see what 2 or 3 pieces of something you can put together and make a little thing out of.
That's cool.
I'm also incredibly bored, but
nah, I won't tell you what I do when I'm bored.
Let's not go there.
Oh, no, I talk to puppets in front of a camera, so.
If you get a chance, check out my Twitter feed, though. I'll post a few pictures of the stuff that I've been working on, and amongst them, you might see yourself and Russ in the mix of droids, but you may or may not recognize them.
Well, tag me on Twitter. That way I'll make sure I see it.
I don't want to spoil it, though, so when I'm going to send them to you when I'm done.
Oh, okay.
So, but, yeah. I'll put some pictures on there, and I'll tag in a couple of them. But,
sounds good.
All right, dude, we'll see you on Twitter, and let me turn the volume up on the thing so I can watch the rest of the show, and may the junk be with you.
May it be with you, too. Thanks for calling.
Oh, also, one more Wookiee. Here we go for the people in the chat room.
It's pretty good. Thanks for calling. That's pretty good. I couldn't do it that good. Let me see. Blah. No, see, I don't do a good Chewbacca. But there we go, right there. Another satisfied caller right there. Let's see what the number is. 478-216-7908. As I said, you got to get your phone. You got to hit those numbers. You got to put them in that order. You're not playing the lotto. You got to put them in that number. You got to hit send. You got to put it to your ear. You got to mute your computer. Then you get to talk to the junk man. That's all it is. You get to talk to the junk man. Who would have thought if somebody told you when you were 8 years old back in 1984 that in the year 2023 you would be able to talk to the junk man? What if somebody told you that? What would you have said? Next caller, tell me what you would have said if somebody told you, hey dude, in 2023 you're going to be able to call that junk man and talk to him. What would you say? What would you say if a time traveler came back and told you that? We'll ask the next caller that. If anybody else calls in, 478-216-7908 is the number to call. We got 44 people in here. Don't get shy. Don't forget this Saturday, Russ is back. Russ and Junkman's Two Dinosaurs Outside of Tasty-Free returns with a new show. Let's see who this is. This is the Junkman. Who is this?
This is Your Old Toys.
Your Old Toys is here. How's it going?
Good. I posted a video about a scene in The Last Jedi, and and it was the fail because it was the exact copy of the Hoth battle, and it got 300 views in 18 hours.
Whoa, man, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Was it an April Fool's video or just you just messing around?
Well, I was just messing around, trying something new, but I'm gonna do another one of them because that one did so well.
I'll have to check that out and see. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a short, so yeah.
The shorts do good, I hear. I heard they get good views, shorts. I never have luck with them, but I hear they do good.
Yeah, they do.
Anybody starting a channel, I would say start with shorts. Do a lot of shorts because YouTube pushes them out more.
Yeah, and then I also did one about how the Ewok catapult was a choking hazard.
Oh, funny. I'd like to check that one out too. I like that one.
Because, that boulder's not really that big, so it
could choke on it.
So you could choke on it, but if Kenner produced that, then they should have produced the rocket-firing Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, come on. If we can choke on a rock, we can get a rocket.
Yeah. And there's also quite a few other things that I'm making, and I'm gonna do a video about where there's one of the shorts is gonna be where it shows the Empire Strikes Back Hoth battle, or a portion of it. Then it's gonna show the Last Jedi crate battle, and then it's gonna show you how they pretty much copied each other.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna play a sound effect at the end, like I did on the Last Jedi one.
Curious to see that one. You'll have to let us know when that one's up. That one sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'll comment on your videos.
Yes,
on
let me
your
know.
videos when that one's up.
Sounds good.
No. And then, I got R5-D4s in the Mandalorian.
Yes.
And so, what I've heard is that his figure is getting more valuable every day.
I have to go look. I haven't checked into him in a while. I'm going to have to check into that.
But yeah. And there's, the Kenner Star Wars AT-AT.
Yes. Thank you for saying AT-AT. Thank you for saying AT-AT.
Yeah, so there's evidence that Kenner could have put in cardboard, because if you look to the very back of the cargo bay, you can see tabs for where there should have been cardboard.
I have to look into that one. You might have got me on that. I have to check that out and see.
Yeah, and Toy Polar made cardboard for it.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that.
And then I did a video recently where I showed you how you could put in a pencil eraser in the AT-AT's neck, and in between that and the body, and the head stays straight and it doesn't droop down at that weird angle.
Oh, I might have to do that because mine's always look like he's asleep.
Yeah, no. And it's really cool. But
Nice.
yeah, no. It is. It's one of. And have you seen my video where I show you how to make custom capes for Star Wars?
Ooh, no, man, I have to go back and check that one out. You've done a lot of videos since last time I've been over there.
Well, that one was one of my first ones. And it is. You can. I did it for the Cloud Car Pilot, and then I did one with my brand on it, and it was. But the capes I made are super cool.
That sounds cool. I'll have to check that out. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump off and get another call now, but
Alright, well, everyone subscribe to my channel.
go to this channel.
Bye.
Bye. Go to his channel. He'll tell you in the chat room what his channel is. Your Old Toys. Pretty cool kid there. He plays with old vintage Star Wars toys. But there you go. Lines are back open now. So people called in. And yes, it's at. How you say ATST, you Junkman? Junkman, how you say ATST? Oh, hate that. Hate that. Worse than a diaper on a pig. This is Junkman. Who is this?
This is Jim.
Jim! What's on your mind tonight, Jim?
Does it ever trip you out when these kids call you?
It freaks me out every time.
Oh my God!
I have to watch my mouth too because I forget they're watching. I don't expect kids to be watching, and I might say pee pee or poo poo.
No, when I see you answer the phone, I can see the awkward pause. Like, oh crap!
Oh, do I give it away? I need to start.
And then I immediately think of like Billy Madison. To Dave Junior, spit it out. No, what did you say? Something about you said something about if he could go back in time.
Yes. I was going to ask the next caller that, but I didn't want to ask him that because his back in time was like 2 years ago. So yes, if somebody told you and when you were 8 years old you want to be talking to the Junkman, what would you have said?
Oh, when you bury those action figures, wrap them in plastic so when you pull them back out, they're in better condition than all them dirt clods and all that.
Smart. I took that advice. I wish I took that advice, but I didn't. I wish I knew. Well, but if you ever go back in time, let me know.
Yeah, and save all the Indiana Jones figures too. Save all that.
Definitely. I had all the Indiana Jones stuff. Now I got like 1 or 2 or 3.
No, but since I don't usually call in because I really don't have anything to say. I just enjoy watching it. But one thing that I really want to ask you is, I mean, when do you decide you want to collect something like modern? Because I see you go on toy hunts, but you don't ever pick up anything usually. Is it you don't have the room for it, or I mean, what inspires you to get something new, and what inspires you?
Has to be something cool, different, and not overpriced. If that makes any sense to you.
I don't know. I just buy everything.
Oh, see, I used to do that, and it ends up in the closet. So
well, not everything, not like a completionist, but I mean,
mostly if it's retro related.
Oh, I got to have that. I just take it home.
I get excited when it's retro related, but lately it ends up in the closet, so I was like, I ain't buying this, especially with the prices going up. So I don't buy too much.
I mean, I think it'd be cool if you like did a video where you adding stuff to your shelf, like, hey, look what I just picked up. But it doesn't seem like you ever pick up anything.
Yeah.
I think the last thing you picked up was like a car or something.
And I don't want to walk around with it in the camera, but also back here behind me is mostly older stuff. So, but I'll pick up some now.
Oh yeah, it's always there.
Yeah, I'm running out of room back there because I think less is more. I don't want to get too much back there.
So when you started your channel, how many different junk rooms have you had?
I started in the closet, then went to the loft. And started in the closet, went to the loft. This is my 3rd junk room.
Well, it's great. I enjoy your videos. Enjoy the Facebook group.
Oh, yes.
I jump on there. I don't know if you know whose name's whose, but I mean, I try to jump to your defense when people are talking smack, but some guy was trying to spoil the show today, and I'm like, oh, what an idiot! Like,
yeah, I try to watch that. I try to give 24 hours if I can, but sometimes it's hard.
So that must have been what I don't know. As far as that latest episode, though, I mean, I enjoyed it, and I think a lot of people they lose sight of what Star Wars is. It's supposed to be fun.
Yes, because
right?
It's too serious. And then it gets serious, and they get mad because it's too serious. So you can't go.
We could literally go back and pick apart the original trilogy like they're doing now. Like it's fun. It's science fiction.
Yes, that's why I tell them you can nitpick the old movies if you wanted to. But.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. I mean, anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time. There might be some more kids trying to call.
Oh, well, let's hope so. I like the kids. It's cool to know kids like this old crap. So
it seems like they call right after you say something maybe slightly inappropriate, and then all of a sudden a little kid calls.
Yeah, so I'm like,
and I just start like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, brother, you're doing a great job, so keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for calling.
All right, later.
That is another sci-fi caller. We got enough call. Maybe we squeeze in two. Who knows? Depending on how long it goes. If that coach guy over from Echo Base calls in, it could take a night. You know, them Alabama guys. Oof. Take them 10 minutes to ask one question. I don't care about your cousin's shoes. Get on with it. Okay, this is the Junkman. Who is this?
I'm a concerned viewer.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
I'm a concerned viewer.
Okay, what's wrong? What's wrong, concerned
Well,
viewer?
I need some counseling.
Okay, I'll try to help you again.
And that's why you're one of my heroes, man.
I know. I try to be.
You are one of my heroes. You can go to war all day long on Twitter and social media, and you remain steadfast and strong, and you never break down.
I don't let them get to me. Them social justice warriors and those Phantom Menace, all of them. I give them all hell.
I tried to be like you today, Junkman.
Oh, my God. I know who this is, so I know about your Twitter escapades.
Boy. So look, bro, we got up at 4:30.
For somebody who don't like a season, you get up at 4:30. I don't see how you do it.
Yeah. Look, I mean, the last episode I thought was really, really good. Like,
yes, I did too.
I watched the last episode. Chapter 21, 3 times.
3 times. Good Lord. I never watched anything 3 times. And I was like, okay, they get with the story now. We're on track now. Okay.
Yeah. And look, the storytelling for that episode was so good for me.
Yes.
I have not been interested in the whole Mandalore story arc and the reunification of Mandalorian.
I don't care about that.
That has not interested me, but that episode was so good, it made me care about it. And that's what storytellers supposed to do.
Right.
They're supposed to make you care. And they succeeded. So today I got up at 4:30, son, and I was like, yes, let's do this.
Oh, I wish I watched
and
that.
Oh boy. So you already know what happened. The episode, we watched it. I thought it was the worst episode of the season. And I went and posted my opinion on Twitter. After we made a video about it. Now everybody's loving the video that we made now. Like
I saw you got a lot of views on it. I was surprised.
It's got like 8,000-9,000 views, and 95% of all the comments are like, "Yep." I'm not seeing a whole lot of people that loved this episode.
No, like I told
to your previous caller, I really enjoyed his call, and I agree with him that it is Star Wars and it's science fiction fantasy, and it does supposed to be fun. I agree with that.
Yes.
The only thing I would want to add to it is that, to me, the story though still has to make sense.
Yeah, it has to be good.
And this one doesn't.
Good and fun.
Yeah. Sometimes they get that right, and sometimes they don't. You know, today was a big misstep, man. And look, you're gonna love this, bro. The theories that I have heard already out there in the wild.
Oh God!
I heard today multiple people say the following. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
I wish I could see your face right now when I say this.
Okay.
I have heard from multiple people. This kind of sounds like a Doomcock thing. I have heard from multiple people. They have said that Jon Favreau is purposely sabotaging this season to strike back at Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy. Can you believe people think that?
He's going to ruin. He's going to jeopardize his career or his reputation to get back.
He's going to commit career suicide. Are you serious?
I thought they said that Kathleen Kennedy was telling him what to do.
Yeah. Well, wait. She can't be on set. Remember?
Yeah. So I can't keep up. She's banned from the set, and she's in there.
Oh my gosh.
I know it gets.
Well, I know, bro. I know.
But why do you get shit on Twitter? Because I try to get people mad at me on Twitter, and they don't.
So I posted that. I
posted.
If you ever post,
I put it on there. I didn't like it too much.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's what. Well, okay. All right. So we have made an enemy out of this little podcast channel. And so when I post something on Twitter, they like to take pot shots at us from a distance.
They trying to.
So that's how it all started. Really, nobody really cares that we didn't like the episode. This guy's just like, here's the thing. Nobody should be silenced. If you like it, great. I am so tickled.
Right.
Like we say here in Alabama, Junkman. I know you're in Georgia, but we say, I'm tickled pink that you like it.
Tickled pink.
I am so glad that you liked it more than me. That's great.
Yeah. And like I told you, I went in here and it was so bad. I think that's why I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. That's another reason we get up early is because we don't want
it's hard.
We don't want the word to get to us. You know what I mean? We want to be one of the first people out of the gate. So
yeah. Well, let me ask you this. When did you know this episode was going downhill? How far into the episode were you? Where like, oh god.
Okay, so
I'll tell you when it hit me. I'll tell you when it hit me. If I want to hear your thoughts.
Gosh, man. Okay, I think I knew this episode was going downhill when I saw Jack Black, Lizzo, and the companions that they had all around the table.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, luckily I saw that because I saw your thumbnail and some others, so I knew they were going to show up, and I was already like, I hate cameos in Star Wars. But right at the beginning when I saw those two, Akbar and the other creature and their love story, and I was like, okay, I got.
Oh yeah, the Mon Calamari and the Quarren, the Squid Head.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
I thought it was gonna be the whole episode too, and I was like, oh god, please don't be the whole episode.
Yeah, but it was just bad, bro. It was just bad.
Like I said, I thought it was okay, but it was stupid. There's no way I can't say it wasn't stupid.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like you got 2 episodes left. What? I just don't get it. I don't get it. When's Moff Gideon going to show up?
Right.
And the whole thing, like the entire episode was filler until the very end when they established Bo-Katan gets the Darksaber. But the perplexing thing about that is Bo-Katan knows more about the Darksaber and the history than Mando. And
yeah.
Bo-Katan is the person that should have known right away, I just won this because I rescued you.
Yes.
But it took Mando having to explain it to the Night Owls and Bo-Katan. And I'm like, that's piss poor writing to me.
That was, we don't know what else to do, so let's just do this.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just like they want her to take her helmet off, so they're like, okay, we got to write it in somehow because we're paying her. We got to see her face.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you. Hey, and I want to give a shout out to Your Old Toys, man. He does a good job wrenching for you. He seems like a pretty cool little dude. So
he is. Check out his
awesome.
channel. We just put in the link.
And I want to also say what is up to Indiana Smith. He's another good wrench you got. So very, very cool. Brother, I'm going to let you go. I'll
let you go there and complain. You go in there and find some Kathleen Kennedy rumors for me and let them have it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, my friend. You keep rolling, brother. I'll holler at you.
Okay, we'll see you.
All right, later.
That was Coach from Echo Base Network. If you hadn't checked them out, please check them out. Great channel there. There are phantom menace, but they let both sides be heard. Although I will criticize them when they do them pop-ins. I think everybody that pops in is on the we hate Star Wars side. And I'm over there saying, let me pop in. But it's members only. I'm not a member because I'm cheap ass with my money. This is Junkman. Who is this?
Although I will criticize them.
Hey, I hear it myself. Turn your radio down, or TV down, I guess. Who is this?
This is Robert. How are you?
Robert, last caller of the night. How's it going?
Fantastic, young man. I have a question.
Yes.
You concluded that there's 101 action figures from 1978 to 1985.
Yes, but I was wrong. I'm going ahead and tell you I did. I was wrong. That video's old. I was wrong. Well, go ahead.
Well, I have a question. You said that it must perform an action, hence you excluded Salacious B. Crumb, which makes sense.
Yes.
It cannot be a variant, hence it has to be completely different than the other action figures.
Yes.
So I was wondering, by your definition, why didn't you include the R2-D2 that came in the droid factory, the three-legged R2-D2?
Because you have to build it yourself.
You do, but you also have to build C-3PO with removable limbs.
You don't have to. He comes with his limbs already attached.
Okay, so you excluded it simply because he has to be built.
I see it more as a puzzle toy. But I might give you that.
You don't see him as a blue snaggletooth?
I might give that. I might have been wrong about that one. I was also wrong about the probe droid. Because why wouldn't I count? Why does the pro droid count if all the other droids count?
That's true. Very true. Well, I love your videos, and I absolutely think your humor is perfect.
Did you send me an email about that?
I sure did.
I thought I replied to it. Maybe I didn't, but that's why I figured when you were going there. Yes, I was off on those two. I might give you the R2. It's iffy. It's kind of like a Lego.
Obviously, it's different than the pop-up lightsaber and sensor scope and regular R2-D2.
Yeah, so I might give you the R2. I have to think about the R2. And the Probot, I can't find a reason why I wouldn't count Probot if I count all the other droids.
Well, I appreciate your honesty and keep up the great work.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And I don't care what anyone says, Tauntaun is not an action figure. Wampa is not an action figure. Horses are not action figures. In the Indiana Jones line, the horse is not an action figure. It's a creature accessory. But that's going to do it for the calls tonight. Let's see. We got Indiana Smith in here. Says he loves Coach. Rock on. Yeah, rock on, man. This guy thought it was Russ. Russ never calls in. This guy says, yeah, Coach did started doing some spoilers. Nothing major spoilers, but yeah, that in there. I couldn't catch him off fast enough. Sorry about that. That dude Toy spoiled the show. Well, he didn't really spoil the show. I mean, it really, if you watch the show and you're like, it wasn't like led up to, just like, do droids and Ewoks cartoon figures count? Yes, if you're talking about the TV line, not the cartoon line, not the movie line. We were talking about the movie line. I would only count figures on board, but mellow ways for some. You can't have for some, you have to make a rule. Fast rule right there. Salacious Crumb. But I do like this Chris. I do like him too. He's not an action figure. He's kind of hard plastic. Jabba isn't a figure. Jabba is an action figure. He's a creature. He's a person. He's a human. He's a human being, as they say. He's got arms. He's got legs. He talks in the movie. He does everything every other alien does. So yes, Jabba is an action figure. He's not a tauntaun. He's not an animal. Yes, I highly agree with you. Thank you, Your Old Toys. Why would Probe Boy be a figure and Jabba? Now, Jabba is a figure. Jabba is a figure. They're not figures. Yes, they're figures. How can Jabba not be a figure? He's Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. It's not Jabba the Turd. If it was Jabba the Turd, I can give you that. I should ask Coach if he wants a Lizzo action figure. Junkman, can we see Dusty with her new hat on? She doesn't have a new hat. Dog ate her old hat. She's back there. I see her right there. I see her. I see her right there. Hey, Dusty. Mr. Junk. Oh, I read that one. Jabba's performance is awesome action. Yes, he has action. His tail wiggles. His tail wiggles. Every vehicle on PlayStation should be included. Yes, that would be cool if it came with an action figure, but it would cost a little bit more, so maybe you wouldn't have got it. Your mom might have said, no, I'm not buying you that. It costs too much. Your Jedi mind trick wouldn't work on me. That's true. It does not work on me. Pro Droid isn't a figure. I want someone to tell me why Pro Droid, or Pro Bot, some people call him Pro Droid, why he's a figure and why he's not a figure. I mean, if 3PO's a figure, if 21B's a figure, if ED99's a figure, maybe he doesn't. No, FX7 doesn't talk. I was going to say FX7's a figure for sure, but it doesn't talk. If FX7's a figure, why isn't Pro Bot a figure? Because it comes in a playset? Well, that's not a good way to say if something's a figure or not. And Blue Snaggletooth is a figure. It's not a variant. It's not a variant. Totally different figures. Taller, wearing different clothes. It is a figure. So somebody let me know why Probot isn't a figure, please. I know you're saying, Junkman, while you're rambling and going on, we could take another call. Sorry about that. Probot is a playset. He comes with a playset. He's not the playset. He's not the playset. He comes with a playset. He's not the playset. But does he stand up without the playset? I have to look at that. If he can't stand up on his own, I don't know if I can count him as a figure. Good question. I still want to see Kirsten get drunk and mess up the Ewok village. Oh, Black Santa. No, Black Santa. Ooh, he would tear that up. Jabba said that the Jedi mind trick doesn't work on him. Was Jabba a Sith Lord? Him and Watto maybe was both Sith Lords. Maybe. He is a playset. He's not a playset. He comes with the playset. He can't stand up. He's almost like a vehicle. He can't stand up. I have to look into that more because he's not a vehicle. He's not something you get in. Toys can't get in him. He's not a ship. It's not something you ride. He's a droid. And every other droid in the line counts. So I can't find a reason. Well, the dog's barking. He's telling me to get on out of here. So I want to thank you guys. We'll be back this Saturday. Me and Russ live for 2 dinosaurs outside of Tasty Freeze. No, the snake is not a figure that comes with Yoda. But I want to thank you for all the calls. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sharing the videos and everything. Thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow with 2 videos. So check that out. Goodbye, guys. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Goodbye, guys. What do I want to do? Goodbye, guys.